They called him a rich man. Big house, flashy car, expensive watch. Everyone in town said that man has made it. But behind the high walls and shiny gate was a truth nobody saw. Unpaid workers, empty pockets and sleepless nights. Because here is the thing. You can look rich and still be broke. In the real world of money, there is a ruler that doesn't care about your status, your followers, or your titles. That ruler is cash flow. And today we are about to uncover why cash flow, not net worth, truly determines who's worthy and who's just pretending. This eye-opening lesson is drawn from the book Cash Flow is King, written by Amechi Ogalagu, a transformational author whose words don't just inspire, they instruct. In chapter 1, what is cash flow and why it rules the world game, Amechi paints a picture that hits home for many of us. We meet in Nabike, a man with a business profit on paper and the appearance of wealth, but no liquidity, no breathing room, no real peace. And then we meet Mama Ejimofo, a humble pepper seller with no Instagram page, no accountant, no MBA, yet her life flows smoothly. Her bills are paid, her future secure. By the end of this video, you will understand why real wealth is not about what you earn. It is about what stays, what flows, and what grows. Stay with me because this may just transform the way you see money forever. Now, picture this for a moment. A man surrounded by luxury, yet gasping for financial aid. A woman surrounded by simplicity, yet breathing freely. Two lives, two mindsets, two different outcomes. Somewhere between them lies a truth that separates the wealthy in reality from the wealthy in appearance. And that truth is hidden in the flow, because money, like water, is only useful when it moves. When it stops flowing, stagnation begins and the evil kings kneel. Now, let's open the story. The story now. In the dusty town of Orokpa, where red earth met the dancing wheels of Savannah, lived a young man named Nabike, whose name meant Father is Strength. From a distance, his compound stood tall with the high walls and the shiny gate painted green and gold. Many in the town called him Ogaranya, which means rich man. He wore fine clothes, drove a flashy car, and he was always seen sipping palm wine under his mango tree. But what people didn't know was that Nabike was drowning, not in water, but in financial illusion. You see, Nabike has businesses. 3 to be exact: a palm oil trade, a poultry farm, and a boutique that imported clothes from Lagos. But month after month, despite the booming talk of his wealth, his workers weren't getting paid on time. His electricity was cut off more times than the town crier could count. Debts began to stack like yams during harvest, and yet he had assets. So what was wrong? You can't count your chickens before they hatch, and you can't eat tomorrow's harvest today. Now, income versus profit versus cash flow, a simple explanation. In the world of money, 3 brothers live in the same house, but each has its own stubborn behavior. 1. Income is like a guest that walks in with swag. You see him, you smile, you count your blessings, but he doesn't stay for dinner. Number 2. Profit is what you brag about to your friends at the beer parlor after calculating all your wins and losses on paper. Number 3. Cash flow is the food you actually have in the pot. If there's no soup in the pot, you can't eat. Even if your farm is big or your account balance says you are rich. Nabike had income, he made sales, He had profit on paper when he subtracted costs from sales, but cash flow, the actual money entering and leaving his pocket, was dying. His money would come in and vanish before he could use it. Why? Because his boutique took 3 months to clear goods from Lagos. His customers bought on credit, promising to pay next week, like a prayer. His poultry fed on borrowed feed, and his palm oil trade had money tied in barrels waiting to be sold. So while his ledger book smiled with the big numbers, his wallet cried every time the generator needed diesel. Money in the pocket is what buys meat. Assets are good, investments are important, but if they are not liquid, if they can't be turned into cash quickly when you need it, you are like a king sitting on a throne of wood with no crown. Now, this is a lesson from Ejiofor. Just across the street from Nnabike's mansion was Mama Ejiofor's pepper store. She sold fresh tomatoes, pepper, and the onions every morning. She had no account on Instagram, no Facebook page, not even a signboard. Yet every month, Mama Ejiofor sent money to her son in the university, contributed to women's cooperative, and they had enough to build 2 small shops in the market. How? Her secret wasn't in her education, it was in her understanding of cash flow. She only bought what she could sell fast. She dealt strictly in cash transactions, no I go pay you tomorrow. She monitored every kobo that came in and went out. She saved first before spending. Even though she made less than Nnabike, she had more peace. Cut your coat according to your clothes, not according to your size. It is not about how much you make, it is about how much stays with you after the market noise dies down. Why cash flow rules the wealth game? Real wealth is not in cars or buildings. Those things can be taken by the bank. Real wealth is in the ability to consistently meet your needs, obligations, and opportunities without panic. That's what cash flow does. Imagine having land worth 50 million naira, but you can't pay 10,000 naira for your child's school fees. That's not wealth. That's a painted poverty. That's being rich in asset but poor in assets. Nnabike learned the hard way. One day, a storm hit his poultry farm, killing half of the birds. No buyer in sight. He begged his friend. They remember the times he acted too big for them. No help came. That day, sitting on the ground in his chicken pen, smelling feathers and the sorrow, Nnabike understood what no banker had taught him. Cash flow is the bread of business. Once it's top, even giants kneel. What are the lessons that we have learned from this story? Here is the core lesson this story teaches. Income is noise, profit is paper, but cash flow is power. Many of us mistake activity for progress. We are making sales, counting profits, acquiring assets, but if the cash coming in is slower than the cash going out, you are only rich on paper. That's what happened to Nnabike. His boutique, farms and trades gave him income but not access. His book showed profit but his wallet showed pain. And when trouble came, as it always does, his wealth couldn't save him because it wasn't liquid. Meanwhile, Mama Ejiofor, with her small store, understood the game better. She managed her cash flow wisely. No unnecessary debt, no delayed payment, no emotional spending, and she managed her cash flow wisely. No unnecessary debt, no delayed payments, no emotional spending. She didn't chase volume, she chased value. Her peace came not from how much she made, but from how well she managed what she had. The lesson is simple. Cash flow is the breath of wealth. Without it, even the rich suffocate. So what can you do today to master your cash flow and rule your financial life? Let me give you 5 power steps directly inspired by this book. Number 1, track every inflow and the outflow. Know where your money is coming from and where it is silently leaking away. Number 2, prioritize liquidity. Assets are great, but make sure part of your wealth can turn into cash instantly when needed. This is very important. Number 3, stop buying status. Start building system. Your lifestyle shouldn't grow faster than your income. Ego is the fastest cash killer. Number 4, demand discipline from your business. Even if your business earns millions, it is dead without consistent cash flow. Create a plan that guarantees steady movement. Number 5, save and reinvest wisely. Don't eat all your profit. Keep enough to weather storms and seize opportunities when they come. Remember, you can't spend assets, you spend cash. And until your money flows with purpose and the rhythm, you are still learning the true dance of wealth. My friend, if this message is opening your eyes, don't stop here. Go get the book Cash Flow is King by Amechi Ogalago. It is not just a financial guide, it is a mindset shift. In it, Amechi breaks down the real difference between income, profit, and cash flow, using everyday examples, wisdom, and African proverb that stick to your soul. This book will teach you how to build a business that feeds itself, how to manage personal finances that breathe, and how to stop being asset rich but cash poor. Don't wait for a financial crisis to learn this lesson. Learn it now while you still have time to grow, plan, and flow. Get your copy of Cash Flow is King today, because the richest people are not those with the most, but those who manage the flow best. There is an African proverb that says, one does not carry money on the head, but money brings respect. Respect doesn't come from showing off what you own. It comes from mastering what you manage. So the next time someone flashes their car keys or mansion, ask quietly, but how is your cash flow? Because that's the true crown of wealth. Once again, the book is Cash Flow is King by Amechi Ogalago. Get it, read it, and live it. Because wealth doesn't come from what you have. It comes from what flows through your hands wisely. And remember, cash flow is the breath of your financial life. Keep it flowing and you will keep winning. Thank you for watching this video, and I believe you have learned a lot from this cash flow lesson. Please share this video and get this book for yourself. It will help you a lot. Thank you, and God bless you.